Okay. Welcome to Outta Pocket, where we talk our and we get funky. This episode is slightly a Raven tribute episode. I'm not gonna say this is a full Raven episode. Um, but I'm definitely giving my roses, giving my kisses to Raven Baxter and Raven Simone. Love ya. I've been wanting to do this episode for so fucking long, y'all. I wanted to do this episode the first episode that I did, because I love this outfit down so much. But I was like, girl, you gotta show your own personality. You gotta be yourself. But I'm so excited for to show y'all the inspo. I think Raven inspired me so much when it could just come to my set, comes to my clothing in general, and just comes to like the overall like youth of people today. Like, I think color is back in for sure, and it just seems very Raven inspired, Raven Baxter inspired, and Raven, because Raven was that girl, like period point blank. I think people get mixed up with Raven Baxter and Raven Simone, and I think within her era of Raven Baxter, it definitely smudges, um, and I think Raven Baxter is her own person, and Raven Simone is her own person, and I think Raven put so much soul and heart into Raven Baxter. I just love her so much. And Raven's work ethic was literally insane. The fact that she started working when she was 3 years old on Bill Cosby, I don't think that was like when she started, because I know she did like a lot of music and music videos with Missy Elliott and the Brat. Like, she was that girl. She was that girl already at a young age. She knew who she was. Um, and yeah, she was on the Bill Cosby show. She was on, I think she was on an episode of Fresh Prince. I know she was on Keeping Up with Mr. Cooper. I think it was Keeping Up with Mr. Cooper. Something Mr. Cooper. I watched a couple episodes. I know most of us are too young for that. But I had brothers in the 90s, so I definitely watched maybe 1, 2, or 3 episodes of that. And then what else? Oh, Kim Possible, Cheetah Girls, the Cheetah Girls. I said that because I saw a clip where they tried to like play her, and she was like, "This is Disney Channel," and they were like, "Okay, do it 3 more times," and she was like, "Whatever," and then it was like, "Actually, now you have to do one for Cheetah Girls," and she was like, "Okay," and she said the Cheetah Girls, and they were like, "No, it's Cheetah Girls. It's actually the Cheetah Girls. Don't play with her." Anyway, um, but yeah, Raven was that girl. She was so ooh la la. Oh, my purse fell. No, no, my purse fell. I actually have a surprise for y'all. Oh my god. I forgot. I almost forgot. Wait, where's the zipper? Oh, here it is. I got y'all. Did I get y'all for real? Don't think I'm lame. I just really wanted to do that joke. I'm like, the purse fell, so I might as well just do it. Um. Anyway, yeah, but Raven was, she was that girl I lied. Like, she literally was touring um with Destiny Childs. Like, what with Beyonce? Beyonce? Oh my god, y'all! Look at me talking about Beyonce again. Yes, we're talking about Beyonce in every episode. Like, at this point, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Um, but yeah, she's the blueprint. She's the Disney queen. Like, yes, we can give our props to Zendaya, of course. Love you, girl. But Raven was the queen of Disney Channel. Like, before Hannah Montana, before JoJo Siwa, is JoJo Siwa Disney or is she Nickelodeon? Or is she just JoJo Siwa? Girl, I don't know. But she's definitely the blueprint when it comes to like big girl inspos. Um and when I say that I mean like Hannah Montana and JoJo Siwa. She definitely ran so they can walk for sure. She had her own doll, she had her own makeup line, she had her own a nail polish, clothing, perfume, anything that you could name it. She had that shit first, and she was doing the damn thing and doing it well and doing it good. And it's just so beautiful to see that, like, she just reminds me of like a young version of my mom too, because my mom is a sewer, she's a designer. Um and I just feel like that's who my mom was. Like, if I could depict on what my mom acted like and looked like when she was a teenager, that's who Raven would be for sure. And I just love it so much. She's so funny, she's so down to earth. And I want Raven on the podcast. Like, she's definitely one of my dream podcasters to come on this show, because she has a podcast herself, and I want to go on her podcast too. So, y'all know I'm with my manifestation. This is a manifestation, so I'm calling it out now. Hopefully, she sees this video and sees, like, no, yeah, I need her on the podcast. But yeah, I feel like, yes, the Hannah Montana was big, and Georgia C was big, but Raven was bigger. She was that girl for Black girls and POC girls, and just being there and being so outspoken and the way she carried herself. She was so witty. I love me a witty girl. She was quick on her toes, in interviews, and just keeping it classy, keeping it cute. They and it just being a Black girl on television, just I seen a video of her talking about her tanning and stuff, how she wanted to tan, and they were like, girl, you're getting too dark for the lighting. And it's like, y'all weird, because y'all tan yourselves. It's just idiotic to say. It's very ignorant. And just seeing that, and also there's people talking about her weight. They used to literally call Raven fat. Like, what? She was never fat. She had hips, she had ass, and she had like, I just feel like a lot of people don't understand what weight is and how much it fluctuates in being a Black woman and being a curvy Black woman. It just like is sickening. But just to grow up in front of the camera and deal with all of that, and she's definitely one of the people that had her head on straight when it comes to Disney Channel girls. Like, I feel like her, Zendaya, Lizzie McGuire. I think it's when you have like family really, really close to you. I think it's on top of that, her being Black, but when you have like family really close to you and watch you and be there for you, be on your set, I think the show just runs differently for sure. I hella wanted to be on Disney Channel growing up, and just to bring, like, I was a performer. I used to dance. I think I low key might do like a dance video or something. But I used to professionally dance, and I wanted to get in acting so bad. I wanted to be on Disney Channel, but I had a hater in my ear that was telling me that I couldn't do it. My mama. She literally made I used to be on the internet all the fucking time. I told y'all this. And I found me a scouting star website, and put me on there and put all my pictures. And then when I say I took pictures of myself, like, I was like I was doing it. I edited my own pictures and everything. I was doing that shit back then. I hope that I can find some, because I remember I found one like in high school, and somebody was like, "Oh, this is you," and I was like, "Yes." Never been embarrassed to be on the internet. The fuck. And I just remember I signed up, and I put my mama's name and her number and the website, and they called her, and she was like, "How the did they get my number? You giving people my number?" And I'm trying to get scouted, babe. And some lady called her and was like, "She's so beautiful. She just needs a professional headshots. Her pictures are so great." And all this, that, and the third. And my mama wasn't going for it. My mama and my grandma was like, "If you want to act so bad, cry. Cry right now. And let's see if you can act." And I literally started crying. And it was like, you're still not doing it. Like, okay, whatever, haters. But I get it. Like, my main thing was dancing, so it was like, you gonna stick to dancing. But I feel like I could have did both. No shade. But yeah. I also, oh my God, Nickelodeon. I know this is like mainly about Disney and Raven and shit, but Nickelodeon, I remember I sent, during the iCarly era, when they used to be uh, like webcam videos and like you can send in like funny videos to iCarly to be on the episode. And it was either that or Victoria's. And I sent in like a video of me eating like spaghetti. And I'm like, now it's kind of like, that's kind of creepy because Dan Schneider is accused for a lot of creepy stuff. He probably don't even, I don't know. Hopefully that's not in somebody's hard drive. I'm like thinking about it like, yeah. But anyway, back to Disney Channel. Um, um, but yeah, me wanting to be like a child actress, it didn't happen. But now we're here. We never know. I can be an actress now. Like I can be in a commercial, be in a cameo, something. Like I'm calling it. I'm telling y'all, I be manifesting. Call me the Lulu, but it's manifestation for me, babe. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I recorded this video like 100 million times. The first time I wasn't really feeling too good. It was like a couple days ago, and I just felt like my energy was low, and it was like I don't want to put out anything that like low energy, low vibrations. Um, so I was like, I'm gonna re-record it. I literally put back on my same outfit, back on clothes, and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna re-record this and do my thing. But I feel like it's been like it hasn't been a struggle for me. Like this is probably something that I thought in the last 2 days. I was a little sad about my last video. Well, not my last video, my video before that, the emo video, because like the views kind of didn't go as big as I wanted it to go. And I think that was just like me selfishly thinking. I feel like every view counts. What I had like 40 views, and I was like, I only have 40 views, but I feel like it was mainly because I got restricted, and I was like, damn, is my account gonna get restricted? Like, what what's gonna happen? I was just kind of sad about where my account was gonna go. I was just kind of sad on where my account was gonna go. Um, but I feel like that I don't know. It shouldn't stop me. Um, every view counts. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment, every subscriber, every follow. I appreciate everything from everybody. Um, and anybody that is continuing to watch me, anybody that's just now watching me, I'm sending all my love, all my kisses. And just thank you so much. I feel like I just needed to talk to myself just now just to get me out of that like headspace of like being enough. I feel like sometimes I'm hard on myself and I always want perfection when it comes to things that I'm doing. I know there's a lot of room to grow and a room to like achieve new things. Um, and who knows, like I think that any video that I do is just appreciation, especially because it's a video diary for me. Like this is something that I can look back in like 20 years, or my children, my friends, my family can see me in 20 years and just be like, oh, she did this. And I'm just kind of excited. It's like my own show. I feel like this is more than just a podcast for me. This is my own show, and that goes to say that I think I'm gonna just dibble and dabble in multiple things, maybe change the format of my next video and see if you like it, if I like it. um if I want to do more edits or not do edits. There's a lot of things that I haven't did for my full potential that I know I can do, things that I've already thought about, like I want to do this, but like am a little afraid to do it. I don't think it's like that I can't do it. I think it's just like, how am I gonna do it? And it's like kind of silly just to think like that. So this is also just a boost and edge to push you guys too. Like if you ever are feeling like afraid to do something, like girl, just do it, because you just never know. You never know. Is JoJo C with Disney Channel? I don't think JoJo C was Disney Channel. I think is JoJo C with Disney Channel or Nickelodeon? Girl, I don't know. But JoJo Siwa definitely cops from Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana definitely cops from Raven. Like, when we're talking about Blueprint, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how Raven paved the way so the girlies could walk. Like, um, Raven had dolls, she had perfume, she had vinyls, she had what am I missing? Cheetah Girls had its own thing too. Um, but I'm talking about within That's So Raven and Raven. Like, she was always promoting everything, every show she was on, every music that she was doing. Like, she was pushing everything out. Like, the girl was working. Her work ethic was insane. Um, and then just like all the Disney Channel movies that she was in. I forgot to mention Xenon. 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 Xenon was like a movie that it was like about a girl from space migrating and coming to America, and just how she things work differently. But Raven was on that. I think she was her best friend. I want to say she was on in season one. I mean season one in the first movie, but she was so cute and her hair was so cute. I wanted her hairstyle so bad. She just ate in everything that she did. Um, but speaking of JoJo Siwa, y'all, they made that girl work crazy. I'm pretty sure she's not even the age that she said that she was that she is. Supposedly, I don't think that I think she's younger than what she says she is, for sure. I feel like they worked her, they milked that girl. Like, yes, I feel like also Raven and Miley had a whole bunch of crazy shit going on because the industry is the industry, but they did JoJo Siwa bogus as fuck. She came out and Nickelodeon, it was Nickelodeon. She came out and Nickelodeon was like, we don't fuck with you no more. Like, they didn't even tell her that we don't fuck with you. They just immediately like took her off of everything. And that is insane. Like, hello? Happy Pride? Fuck you, Nickelodeon. But JoJo Siwa literally just had a cruise. Yes, a cruise. I was confused too. But that kind of eats though, like your own cruise. That's funny. Like, I feel like, damn, you gotta have money as fuck to plan your own cruise. Like, her name is so fucking big. Like, she had her own cruise, y'all. I'm just still mind blown. But I'm glad that I didn't hear any bad things about JoJo Siwa's cruise. I first saw the TikTok video of this boy saying, I went to JoJo Siwa cruise, so you didn't have to. And the rooms was $3,000. God damn. I think that's how much you pay for cruises anyway. I could be wrong. Um, but I'm pretty sure that's how much you pay for cruise. Maybe give her I would say take maybe $1,000 to $3,000. So it's kind of like, and then you get to meet JoJo Siwa. Like, I feel like, I mean, that's better than going to a concert. But she held her own concert there and had a meet and greet, and then did like arts and crafts with them. Like, I don't know, that's $3,000 to be worth it. Um, and then he was showing that like most of her fans that were there were in their 30s to 40s, and they were British. I'm confused. I mean, I would think that most of the people that go with her, it's probably like, oh, this is what my child wants for vacation type. Oh my god, one of my one of my friends said that she doesn't like type, and I literally told her, do not say that, because then my brain is gonna wire that and just start saying type shit. But anyway, so yeah, it came with all those things included. Like, what? A concert, meet and greet, arts and crafts with JoJo Siwa. Um, I don't know if they had drinks. I don't know if food was included too, but it just seemed like they low-key had a good time. Like, it didn't seem bad. Cause like the dude who recorded it, it was satire in the first place. So I feel like if it was bad, then he would have said it. But I don't know. It wasn't that. I just think it's really funny that she had a fucking cruise. They also said that like one of the rooms, like the biggest room there, was $10,000. That's insane. That's actually insane. I mean, I think it had like a pool and a slide, so like, go off if you got money, you got money. But I don't know. I'm not spending 10K to go see my favorite celebrity. I mean, this is just already something that I wouldn't do. I would probably do this as satire, like if a brand sent me out or something, like I would definitely do it. I mean, let alone I'm not gonna play JoJo Siwa. She's a great performer. Like I seen the clips and baby was performing down, like she was eating. And I think that call it what it is, maybe she's a child performer, but the girl can dance. Like she can everybody be making fun of her. I don't know what that I'ma just pull up the clip. But everybody be making fun of her doing that shit. But I don't know. It kind of eats at me. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying. I liked it. I like it. Just keep on doing you. But, but, yeah, it was like another girl who was obsessed with Jersey was on there. She was like 20 something, and you would think that her shit was satire, and it wasn't. Like people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, you love them so JoJo Siwa, and I'm not hating on you at all. At all. He gets her money. And that goes back to Raven. Like, girl, she would have never had this platform to sell her face and sell her brand of who she is if it wasn't for Raven, period point blank. Like, it all comes back to Raven. Like, she had a doll, y'all. Like, that's crazy. Her own doll. Period. Like, period. Okay, the last thing I want to say about Raven Baxter, my favorite episode of Raven. I don't think that was the first episode. I think I always think it's the first episode because that's what I remember in my head. But is when she was like when she was dancing and Corey had baited her to basically break a vase into dance and to distract her with some bullshit he was doing. And she broke a vase. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Yeah. I'm getting tired of this song. I know. Go Raven! Go Raven! Now! No, you didn't. I love that Raven was always boy crazy. Raven Baxter was always boy crazy, but she wasn't like a bird. Like she wasn't kind of like she wasn't done with it. Like if she didn't want that man, she didn't want that man. She was a little. I ain't gonna lie. She did a little like messed up thing with that boy where she gave him a makeover. Like he didn't ask for that makeover, but okay, girl. She gave him a makeover and was like, "Oh yeah, now you're my boyfriend because I made you fine." And it was just like a little funny. But those are the main things that I remember of Raven Baxter with her silly and goofy antics and just all the catchphrases that she has that people still say to this day, especially me, like, "You nasty." That shit ain't. Like, I literally always think of that in my head. I try not to say it out loud because I don't know if it's a little cringy for everybody else, but I definitely love a Raven quote. Y'all know I have to talk about my Love Island. I didn't talk about Love Island in my last episode because it was just getting a little bit too lengthy, a little bit too long. So I just didn't want to like add 20 more minutes to that video. I low-key kind of wanted to keep the videos like 20 minutes long, but they're probably gonna get longer. I don't know. I should just not think like that. I should just like post. But I'm happy to say I got two, not one, but two of my viewers to watch Love Island, and I'm just like so thankful. Thank you for watching Love Island with me. I love Love Island so much, y'all. I love tea. I love drama. I love mess. And Love Island is messy as hell, and it's messy as fuck right now, y'all. Right now they're doing Casa. If you don't know Casa, if you don't know Love Island, Casa is they're already in their couples. I think there's 6 couples, and um they get split up. One stays on the island, one goes to another um part of the island, and it's called Casa. And this year the boys went to Casa. They kind of switch off every year, but the boys went this year. And then they put in new people, 6 new people for both islands, or 8, the amount of people that are on the island. So the boys got 6 new girls, and the girls had to stay. Usually the other people don't know if they're going to Casa or not. Um Usually I want to say, did the boys go last year? I thought the girls went. Usually it's like a secret. It's definitely a secret before they go. They have them like get ready for like a challenge or some type of thing where they're split off and they're like, you're going to Casa, but don't tell the boys or don't tell the girls. So they kind of sneak off and they go. So within this episode, the girls didn't know. They were like getting ready for a heart rate challenge, which is like try to get your partner's heart rate or up the most, or the other people. So you come out like in a sexy costume, and you do your you pop your ass, you twerk. For Kenzie, you bust in the split. Um you just do your big one to have the heart rates going. And so the girls were getting cute, they were getting ready, and the boys were off to Casa. And the girls come out, and they're like, okay, where's they see this big ass gift. It's like a big human sized, probably bigger than that, gift. And they're like, oh, are the boys in there? Oh, my man in there, my man in there. And they go to sit down, and the gift pops up, and a TV comes out, and they're like, "What the is this?" And it's the boys at Casa with the new girls, the new Casa girls, and they're getting danced on, they're getting licked on, they're getting kissed, they're getting like, when I say sucked, I mean like their fingers sucked. But they just doing the nasty freakies. And the boys are saying like the craziest shit, the freakiest shit to these girls, acting like they don't have like wives to go back home. And basically, I want to say what the experience of Casa is like. Don't let your girlfriend and boyfriend stop you from finding your true love. So it's basically you have to see if your connection lasts with the person that you were coupled up with back at the villa. So you can either bring a person back or not bring a person back. The people who are doing the worst, and when I mean the worst of like basically kind of cheating on their partner, is Casey and Corbin. Corbin, he's a fucking meathead. Like, nobody gives a fuck about Corbin, honestly. He came in a meathead, he's gonna leave a meathead. He's just a fuck boy. He didn't come to find love. We all know he came to fuck. He came to get his, what Casey would say, his stock up. It's the lamest shit. Casey and Corbin are lame as fuck. Zach is lame as fuck, but it's like in a different light where they're acting like high school boys. I should just say, for instance, my not for instance, but my clients are Kata, Melanie. I know I was talking shit about Melanie in my last couple episodes, but I love my girl. She just I needed to see her through, and I saw her through. So it's Kata, Melanie, Trinity, Caleb, and Bryce. It is Bryce now. And also, Anaya is my A-lister. She's priority. She needs to find a man ASAP because she's coupled up with Casey, and Casey is saying the most craziest fucking shit known to man. He literally said, and I fucking quote, he's the king of Casa. No, he didn't say that. A lot of these fuckhead boys keep on saying he's the king of Casa, and it's like the lamest shit ever. But he said that he has aura in Casa. Baby, what? I got aura? That's the corniest shit you could say. Like, I already thought he was like a lame-o. When I first saw him, I was like, oh, Casey's like adorable. Like, he's cute. He's dorky. He's a dweeb. Like, I see Casey and I'm like, he's a fucking dweeb. Like, but it's okay to like dweebs. I like a nerd. I love a nerd. But a dweeb? I don't know. It just doesn't give. And he definitely gives dweeb. He gives lame-o. He gives like um freaked out version. Like, I'm not no shade to virgins, but shade to freaked out virgins. Cause like he tries to act like he can get some, but he can't get none. You know, he literally said his stock is going up when he gets out the villa. Like, he's just like a lame-o. And he called Anaya a grandma for not giving out. Like, I'm sorry, you called a black woman a grandma because she doesn't want to have sex with you on national TV. I'm sorry, known you less than 10 days. I don't owe you shit, and I don't owe you my pussy. Real niggas do not deserve pussy. I'm sorry. And it's like the simple fact that men just think that they just like own you. Like, we're in a relationship, we're cuddling, so that means we get to fuck. Baby, no. Sorry. And then Casey is like in Casa. So in Casa, basically, you have to share a bed with another girl. The second day, he switches beds with another girl. You're nasty. So at this point, you shared beds with 3 people. I'm judging you. I'm sorry. That's energy you're spreading. And I'm a spiritual person. I just don't get down like that. No shade. It's not even like you're having a genuine connection with these people. That would be different. But he's literally just hopping to hop. He's waiting for a girl to touch him, to get freaky with him in the bed. And if you're not going to get freaky with him in the bed, he's going to go to somebody else. And it's just yucky. It's nasty. So yeah, go to hell. You, Corbin, Sincere, and Zach, you can all go to hell. But I think that's all I really want to talk about Love Island. I don't think there's anything else. I just want to get out like who I hate and who I love. Oh, Bryce is like literally, people kind of like were kind of iffy about Bryce and Trinity because they both have different types, you know? They both have different types. And not your type on paper is not always going to be your type regardless. Like, things can change. You love different people. And I love that they're yearning for each other. They're both exploring Casa respectfully, exploring connections to see if they felt right in their connection. He said, none of these bitches make me laugh. None of these bitches is laughing at my jokes. I need my baby back. Period. And same thing's going for Trinity. She like, I just want my man back. And they're both, and I hope they don't bring anybody back. Because Trinity did see the video of Bryce acting a fool on day 1 of Casa, but I don't know, it was a challenge. I feel like Bryce wasn't doing too much disrespectful. I will have to see and run it back, but I don't know. I'm really sad. I'm really sad for them, and I want them to get back together because those are gonna be my winners. I'm calling it. Those are my winners. If Anaya's coupled up with Carl right now, and if Carl acts right, and if Anaya brings back Carl, that is my second runner up. But we will see. I don't know. Trinity and Bryce is running strong in my head. But now that is all I have to share for the Love Island segment. So y'all, I got me an American Girl doll. I was supposed to show this like a while ago, but I kept forgetting. I'm holding her like she's my baby. Yeah, I went back home to go get my American Girl doll. Because I love mini me's. Like, I love like Little Sims. You know, I've been editing like Little Sims and um what's the other one on Switch? Y'all know I bad memory. But I love like Little Me's, and I was like, yeah, I want to get my American Girl doll back. And I looked in my closet, I couldn't find her, and I didn't want to go in the attic, so I just didn't get it. But I got a new one, and she's so cute. They kind of did her dirty on the hair, I'm not gonna lie. I opened up the box, her hair was like sideways, like a sideways afro. It was like very weird. But what can I say? It's American Girl doll. Like, I don't know if they like truly racist. Maybe I should have looked that up. But I know back in the day they used to do like old timey um little descriptions of who they are. Like they used to be like, she's from the 1980s and she worked in the house. I don't think it actually said that. But I don't know, if you know American Girl Doll, you know American Girl Doll. But yeah, she's so cute. I can't wait to. I want to style her up. Like, I'm not gonna say every episode, but I need to start sewing, y'all. I keep saying this. I need to take a sewing class or something. My mom will probably be like, a sewing class, but she needs to learn from me. But yeah, I want to do something where she can like match me in a couple episodes. That would be so cute. Yeah, I love that. But yeah, girl, I like literally need to like redo her hair somehow, some way. Like put fabric softener in it or something. Get her right, because I want her little afro to be out mainly. We'll see. We'll see. With that being said, this episode is coming to an end. I know, I'm sad. You're sad. We're sad. But I know what you can do. You can watch previous episodes on YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram at JYSCANI and the Outta Pocket Instagram at outtapocket.fm. I also have a number that you can call. The number should be on the screen. Yes, call that number. Leave your voicemails. Leave funny not funny videos, funny messages, questions, anything that you want to say, heartfelt messages, anything. If you made it this far, drop a sprinkle and a kissy emoji just to know, just to see if you guys are watching and tuning in. But thank you so much. Love ya. Stay blessed and stay highly favored.